Hi, Tuxedo Mass Darian here, and today we're going to talk about why we block and ban. Now, I know we've talked about this many times before, but most likely just have to, talk about it and then move it on. Now, the point to why we hold on. That's not really what this movie's about. That's more of a mistake on our part. This movie is a shout out to the Carnival Wrestling Federation, or all the sundry different accounts that he may have. First off, I want to tell you that no one hates you. And as far as YouTube's concerned, if a lot of these men and women on YouTube, they want to act dumb, they want to act, a certain way, and it's not your fault. Okay, you didn't do anything to them. If they can't handle, it's not your fault that they can't handle certain things. You didn't run any of them off. Okay, you told them how things were. Okay, you told them about, watch what you say and watch what you do when you're on my movie, just like I do. So you didn't do anything wrong. And again, nobody can make anyone do something they don't want to do, and nobody can stop anyone from acting a certain way. So it is what it is. I wouldn't be afraid of them, and I wouldn't keep on thinking what they think of me. Because what they think of you doesn't really, what they think of you. I don't care what my haters think of me, and you shouldn't care what your haters think of you. Now, the point goes is that, yes, you do have a lot of accounts, but who doesn't? A lot of men and women will complain about others having more than one account, but, but I know a lot of YouTubers have more than one account, okay? So, you didn't do anything wrong. So, I don't know why you would keep thinking, well, you didn't do anything wrong. It's all on them. If they don't like that sort of thing and they have a bind with it, well, that's their bind, not yours. But I just want to say that no matter what, we will always subscribe to you. We'll always watch your movies. We'll always, book our words on your movies. We'll always do that. And it is what it is. So we're always going to be one of your followers, no matter what. And if they don't want to follow and they don't want to watch, well, that's their loss then. So it is what it is. But anyway, Carnival Wrestling Federation, thank you for being one of our followers. Thank you for being one of our friends on YouTube. And don't be afraid of what they think of you. Don't care what they think of you. You didn't do anything to them. You didn't do anything that was bad and wrong. It's just they're just not, that grown up to be able, to deal with men and women having more than one accounts, or men and women telling them, how to behave when they're on someone's live stream or something. If they can't handle that, that's their own bind. That's not your bind. You didn't do anything wrong. So I wouldn't worry about them. And remember, you do have followers. Like Sailor Moon Red 1. No, my mistake, Sailor Moon Tube 11, I meant to say. and the Power Rangers Red and Jordan Long channel and TWF Cool 123 and Xena Pappas. So yeah, you do have followers. So remember that. That's all I'm going to say there. And do the glasses look crooked? I don't know. I just look that way. Like every time I'm on the likeness taker, the glasses always look crooked, but they're not. They just look that way for some reason, for some point. But anyway, it is what it is. All right? Remember, thank you for being our follower. Thank you for being our friend. And we always have your back on YouTube. We always did and always will. You know, always subscribe to all your channels you've made. You made a lot of them. And we always watched all your movies, no matter what they were. You know, Tuxedo Masterian. Hope you like this movie.